Change, new clothes, new cars, new things. Them same boys that used to be at the bottom came up, that's what they say. Used to not be allowed in the building, but now we on the rooftop. Used to not be allowed in the building, but now we on the rooftop.
We out here. Look for bigger things in 2013. This Matrix. A lot of people are going to be making some very nice incomes next year. This is very real. We're going to take you inside. Stay tuned.
$1.33 a day. Not wasting money. Not wasting money. Putting money in a place that you can possibly create wealth. So this is the Matrix reward dollars. This is what came out of that. Now what's interesting is that the company already had a Matrix. This is not new. Now for those of you that have experience in the industry of network marketing, home-based businesses, you hear about some programs out there right now that have a Matrix. But guess what? They're new, they're not proven. This company has been paying out Matrix reward dollars for years on the trucker side. As a matter of fact, the marketing arm of the company is TVC Matrix. That's the name. It's in the name of the company. It's been in the name of the company. You think they may know how to do it?
A lot of shit done changed. New clothes, new cars, new things. Them same boys that used to be at the bottom came up, that's what they say. Used to not be allowed in the building, but now we on the rooftop.
I tell you what, you guys are phenomenal. You really are. I'm sitting here, I'm looking out of this crowd, and I look at everyone, and I think, you know what, everybody here has a dream. That's the most exciting part to me, because that's where everything starts. It doesn't matter where you've been. What matters is where you're going. And today is the day you get to hit that reset button. Think about that. Haven't you always wanted a reset button that says, today I get to start all over? Right. And I get to go forward. And today is the day you're going forward. And what phenomenal leaders you have. I mean, I sit here and I've watched these guys. I've watched them on the internet. They are phenomenal. So if you're going to get behind somebody that's pulling that train forward. And you guys have got it, okay? You're kicking it off here in Atlanta. And I am so excited because I know what your future is going to look like. The thing that I know is the future that I had was very small compared to the future that we have today. And I know it's possible. The only thing that can ever hold you back is you. So if you don't like where you're going, go look in the mirror. And as Mr. Coffee used to tell me, get a checkup from the neck up. Because you need to figure out why you're not moving forward. And you know, one thing that I want to do, you know, you guys have seen a lot of stuff on the internet that says, is this a scam? Is this company for real? How do we know they're not going to go out of business tomorrow? Those are great questions, okay? When I started back in 1990, it was actually December the 7th of 1990 that I started with this company. So I'm just now journeying on that 23-year trip. And man, it's gone fast because I still think I'm the same age now I was then. I refuse to get older. And I think this business keeps you young because you're always energized. But you know, when you know you've got something good is when you can wake up every day and be happy. You're excited. You can't wait to talk to somebody about what you're doing. That's when you know you're at the right place. So you guys are at the right place. You're at the right time. And you're finally with the right company. So welcome home. And you know, just to give you a little bit of background on the company, Mr. Virgil Coffee is the owner of the company, and he did write the original prepaid legal plan. The marketing plan for them was the marketing arm. So they started out as a little bitty company, went from about $1.3 million up to $47 million in a real short period of time. So he was with one of those companies that says, whoa, put the brakes on, we can't pay the commissions. You guys have got to stop writing so much business. He will never do that to you, I guarantee it, because he knew what it did to him. So
you already know what it is, pretty much. We just had a big meeting over here in Atlanta. It's a very real opportunity. Jamal over here, 20 years old.
Killed it today.
Big. Making high five figures next year, he's going to be a millionaire. That's it. I'm going to be a millionaire next year, he's going to be a millionaire. There's going to be a lot of millionaires. People that are in this room are going to be millionaires in 2013. This is a real company, Motor Club of America.
And it's not about us, it's about everyone.
Everybody.
Everyone. We're not the only ones succeeding. Everyone's doing it. So that's the main key we're trying to get with MCA. It's something for everyone, and everyone's going to succeed like they have been already.
Exactly. If you guys want to take charge of your life, become financially fit, become your own boss, start working from home just like us, you definitely need to do it. MCA Motor Club of America, DeMar cashed out.
Platinum, we are out.
Close on Mondays.
Platinum. Online money, you see where we're at out here in Atlanta.
Masterminding that.
Masterminding, meeting some Atlanta bosses. I mean, I don't have to speak for these vehicles. You know how much they cost. You know what type of people drive these. And I'm not talking about drug dealers or athletes or anything like that. But we're making money the right way, the legal way.
Yes, sir.
Bosses, just remember these faces.
You need to get you some.
Chris Childs.
Yarma, Chad Thompson.
You know.
Seymour Green.
It's your boy Young Stunner. Y'all may know me from Instagram.
This is online money right here.
You see where we're at?
This is what this is.
The Burbs. This is not the hood. You see what type of lifestyle. So
Business owners.
and the guy behind the you gotta recognize this face. Come on, man.
It's Sunday, which means it's
Sunday,
closed tomorrow.
I'm not
They gonna be able to catch
What
us.
time is it? Hold up. What time is it? What time is it? I'm not waking
It's like 2:30 or something.
2:42. Can you focus in on this? 2:42, Monday, December 17th.
There we go.
Okay. Not only is he making money on his phone at 2:42 a.m.,
What?
I'm closed on Mondays.
What?
Look,
What?
I'm not waking up tomorrow until maybe 10, 11
Whenever
a.m.
you decide to get up.
Maybe noon. You know. That's it. You
Look,
see
guys,
what-
if you've been dreaming about being an entrepreneur for years now, it's about time that you've been seeing some of us.
Yeah.
You've seen somebody.
see the
It's-
faces.
It's about time you reach out and ask how.
2012 is 2012 and six-figure earners over here, all of us.
Yes, sir.
Seven figures in 2013.
Yes, sir.
All right, so pretty much I don't plan on having this. Hold on. I don't plan on having this key for much longer.
Oh yeah,
This is the
these are
yeah.
beginners.
You should know, but I don't plan. This is a starter car.
You know, this is starter.
This
This
is
is a starter kit.
You know, this is a
It's a
starter
starter
kit. So I don't plan for much longer. But
Yo, guys, I'm gonna be real with you guys. If you don't like BMW, Black Man Wish,
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you something. S550 doesn't lie, guys.
Yeah.
You can only be an entrepreneur or a boss to drive one of these.
Only way.
Only way. There's no way you can be an employee driving one of these or one of those.
Make a decision. Make a decision to change your life.